So hi again. As I said, I'm talking about playing guard, and I'm going to cover seated guard today. Talk a little bit about the posture there and the most common things that happen, the pressure. So, seated guard. So when I play seated guard, the posture is usually that you have a rather nice straight back. You're a little bit leaning forward. Your head should be in front of your hips, because if it's here, you'll see in a moment why it is that. You want to be a little bit leaning in front, and you want to keep your heels near you. Keep your heels near you, and you're kind of like your arms in front. So this is the posture. I'm like this. Okay. So immediately we're going to cover pressure. So that means the things he's going to do. It's not good enough to just sit here alone. Okay. So the movements that are gonna come is first of all is little shrimping, and the shrimping is done little what I call like heel shrimps or so when he is here, you know, he's gonna come in sometimes. He's gonna walk around maybe sometimes. Yeah, he's gonna do all that stuff. And what I have to keep in mind is that I want to keep it in front of me. So to do that, first of all, I'll talk about the shrimps. So the shrimping is kind of like this. So a little bit, I get like a point of contact with my heels, so I can push with my heels. So I can push with my heels backwards. I can push my hips backwards, then bring my legs again. I can go forward if I want to. I can like grab the ground with the heel, grab the ground with both of them. I grab the ground and then come forward. I can push sideways. When I push sideways, you usually lean a little bit on the ground on one arm and just kind of scoot your hips out. So and then the other way. So these are basic movements that are going to happen when you play seated guard here. I'm going to talk about the arms in a second, but yeah. So I either shrimp away a little bit, like with my heels. I shrimp away. Yeah. Or sometimes I go into butt scooting, if you will. Okay. Or a little bit sideways. I place one hand on the ground, and I can go inwards, actually like this as well, or go outwards. So these are basic movements that are going to happen in seated guard. I have a good posture. Okay. So even let's not talk about the arms yet. If he would just like, yeah, he's going to move here. I don't want to let him come too close. Okay. There's this comfort zone I want to have. I don't want him to be too far away. Again, then I'm going to go in and try to get closer to him. So this is just basic movements. Yeah, I just make sure that he's in front of me. Yeah, I just shrimp around here. So these are my basic movements. That's going to happen at all the times. You have a posture, and it's just going to scoot. You'll be scooting around here. Now, another big thing is what you're going to do with your arms. You can't have just the scooting alone won't be enough, because yeah, he will have his leg here. He will try to put you on your back, or just step in between you, or he's gonna get some. He's gonna like just push me down, or push me down, or he's gonna just try to find my leg control here. Okay, with he's gonna look for stuff with his arms, and he's gonna come close with his legs. So essentially, there's gonna be like little grip fighting at all times here, and it's very important. You can't let him. This is why you have this posture. You have your heels close, and you're leaning forward a little bit, because at all times when it comes for your legs, bam, intercepting them at all times. I'm always having this grip fight here. There's always going on a little grip fighting here. Okay, less control for him, more control for me. And from this grip fighting, I will also I can use frames, as we talked about last time. You will use frames with shrimps and frames with spins in guard. Here, he's too close to me. Yeah, let's say he's going to try to push me down. I can frame and push away. Again, so this is really important to always have this good posture, a little bit leaning forward here, not letting him just grab your legs, always using those heel shrimps here, one way, the other way, bam, and then starting that grip fighting, almost getting grips. Okay, and yeah, so basically, and then this is a really simple drill you can start doing is, yeah, he will try to just grab your legs maybe, or just push you on your back and try to step inwards or move around. So these are all the stuff that's going to happen. So I'll be here, I'll be trying to, controlling him, not letting him grab my legs. I'm always shrimping away, keeping that comfort zone here. Yeah, bam, bam, bam. Okay, so this is one part of the thing. you'll be always doing. You'll have your good posture. You're leaning a bit forward, defending your legs all the time, grabbing controls and shrimping around here. So, and what's more common to this? What else? So you need to know is that when he gets your leg controls and he tries to flip you over with and he's gonna try to do things like this too. Grab your legs and come up. Okay, this is something that I saw Marcelo Garcia do a long time ago, and ever since it's been quite a help. Okay, so every time he does get your legs and it already starts to you failed the grip fighting. You even failed when he grabbed, you failed to release them. So he grabbed it, he pulled you up, okay? So you kind of you do kind of a circle, but with your hip turn. You see, I want to get this leg free now, so I kind of turn myself a little bit away. I do a little leg circle. I release the grip by pushing it outwards, coming back circular and sitting back up. And all the time, you can watch Marcelo Garcia, just sitting here, somebody grabs his legs, pushes up, he kind of just scoots them, he kind of makes those circles in the air with his thumb, comes back, all times. So this is something that you also need to know. So, all these things that I've talked so far, that will make actually the core of it. You will always be grip fighting here, you'll be grip fighting here, yeah, look at that, yeah, I'll be here, controlling him, shrimping, yeah, he comes, pushes my legs, I make those little circles with the bomb, he pulls me up, I make those circles strip away. Okay? So this is the core of it. And as I explained a few posts earlier when I talked about guard attitude, you play your seated guard when there's no control, he's just standing up there, there's nothing, yeah, there's no controls here, I'm not going to lay on my back. We're letting him control my legs, yeah, I'm always sitting here, preventing, and from these movements, you're gonna do your own stuff, whatever that is. And let's say, yeah, I'm playing the seated guard here. I know I want to do maybe get my del Riva guard, for instance. I don't know. I'll swim close. I know how to. I'll practice this a few times. I just scoot inwards now. I scoot inwards, get my butt close, and get my del Riva guard. Let's say that's what I want to do. So yeah, you'll be using this, you'll be playing here, and you'll be looking for opportunities for a del Riva guard here. But you need that movement at all times, because something fails. You need those frames and shrimps and spins to get back into control. So let's say, yeah, I'm here, I might be scooting in, he might be starting immediately, pushing my legs away, and shrimp and get back out of there. So it's actually quite complicated. You can't play seated guard on your own because there's heavy interaction with every other type of guard. For instance, yeah, I'm playing here. He might step in. Yeah, put me on my back. I might have to do a little C guard here. I have to use the C guard frame here and get myself out of there. I don't exactly gonna play C guard, but I do need to know how to use that C guard frame. Same might go for little spider guard movements. For instance, I don't want to play spider guard here, yeah, especially Nogi, there is no spider guard, okay? But I need to know these little movements because he comes in, he pushes me on the back. I need to bring my legs in front again. I need to do this little spider guard moves, slip out of there. He grabs my leg, come on, back out again, okay? So you play seated guard, you have the good posture and you have those pressures here. You're always grip fighting, intercepting, but there's gonna be heavy interaction because stuff he's going to do will require you defensively to use little movements from other types of guards, at least. Okay, so, and before I sum up this part, somebody asked me a question. When he grabs the pants, and just runs around you, I think that was the question, that he can't stop it. So the first thing is, it should not happen. That's the easiest thing, because I'm only grip fighting here. If I had grips, I go for my thing. He's not wearing gi right now, but say he would be. I would just scoot in and get my guard. Go in there somewhere. Okay? You gotta have the control. There's gonna be grip fighting. I might even grab the leg or something, or go into him. I cannot have that. Okay, so that's the first thing. But yeah, let's go a little bit. We're a bit late. Yeah, he starts to get those controls here. Okay. So another thing about C guard or seated guard is that you want to keep your head lower than him. Because if he's here, he could just push you down. You're like, whoa, what the hell is going on? Okay. Every time you have your head lower, you have kind of like a frame. Even if he walks around, see, a little bit like, this is a little frame that I make with my body. Okay, I can always keep him away. So, ma kohe varsti lähme ära, paar minutit. Okay, so I use that frame, and I have my head lowered, and now I can release the grips. If I have this frame here, I can pull the grips off. Okay, so use the head frame, keep it low on it. This is like kind of wrestling as well. In stand-up wrestling, you want to also have your head like underneath there. So grab, release, and again, you have control. Now do your thing, whatever that is. And the last thing is, if you're really late, you know, he grabbed it, you failed it, he was moving there. He was, then you just gotta have good spins, and you gotta have good frames and spins and shrimps, because he's moving. I gotta frame him somewhere before he gets even on side control. He's almost past now, but not really. So I might just frame his arm and then shrimp out of it. Or he might like, I might have to do a little spinning mode immediately. Or, and the very late stage is when he walks over, you know, and then just puts his weight down. Now it's just escape time, okay? Frame shrimps again. So, the answer to that question is, don't let it happen. If it gets grabbed, try to release them. Use the head grips to get those grips off of you. And when he starts to pass, you know, then it's already frame and shrimp time. And the sooner, the better sensitivity you have. The only difference between a black belt and a white belt is the sensitivity, well, the coordination and the fluidity of the motion as well. But essentially, when I do it, when Igor goes, you know, he grabs my legs, I want a little bit shrimp him away, you know, even before he starts to pass. Usually a white belt is like, he grabs the pants, he walks around, oh shit, I should do that shrimp, okay, now I'm going shrimping. Okay, so the earlier you can spot these things, the better it is. So that's my answer to that question, and that's it for today. Thanks.